All right, we live. Welcome to Sub-Zero 3639's channel. You see the title of this video. I like stuff like y'all know what I'm about. You know what I'm saying? Black economic empowerment, as always. I got my homeboy Tim on here. I'm up under Tim, but I'm gonna explain all that later. I ain't gonna go into all that right now. But I'm Tim is one of my colleagues, one of my co-conspirators, if you will, in this financial game. But
Mhm.
anyway, he local to the Atlanta area. Um, and the way I found out about this, I've been subscribed to Boss Capital. Boss Capital is a channel that him and his homeboy Brandon has. And I've been a trader. I've dabbled in trading for years. I got into trading way back in like '06, man, when I first flipped my first house. That's back when I flipped my first house in '05.
Oh,
But
damn. That's what's up.
'06 was when I was killing it. And if I knew what I know now, oh my God. But anyway, this guy, I had ran into this company. They were trying to sign me up on trading Forex and stuff. And that's when I first started hearing about it. They hadn't too long went live with it. I think you couldn't, it had maybe been around 3, 4, maybe 5 years at the most back then. But anyway, because you used to couldn't trade Forex. It was only for banks.
Right.
And they started making it public. And I met this guy out of Utah somewhere. He was trying to get me to sign up with these like $10,000 companies to try to get you to sign up and learn how to trade and stuff like that. And what happened was I just decided, not to do it. But thinking back, knowledge is oh, sorry. So I was trying to go and see why. I'm gonna try to read the chat if somebody got something to say. And I'm gonna place the link. We put the link to sign. Oops,
Oh, okay.
the link to sign up in there as well. The link is in the description if you guys are interested in this. By any way, if you want to sign up to this, but I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. God damn it, what's going on? Anyway, but like I said, man, I found out about this in 2007, 2006. I've been dabbling with it. I've kind of dealt with automated trading. I've seen some level of success with it. But the thing with trading that I think this is why I kind of have never just went full throttle with it is because of the emotion factor. And you have to become completely emotionless. You almost have to be cold, like calculated. Like you got to be like, I don't give a damn what happens. I'm not gonna fire this trade off until conditions are perfect. But when you're sitting there, you're antsy, and you're like, I gotta take a trade. I gotta take a trade. You just jump in. There's a book called The Trader Within. I like books. You know what I'm saying? So it's one called The Trader Within, one called Market Wizards. These are two books that where a guy goes around. Market Wizards, a guy goes around and talks to a lot of different full-time hedge fund people, traders, different things like people been trading full-time. There's one called about trading psychology, which is very important. So if you really want to do trading, I always preach on my channel about Black economic empowerment. And I always preach on my channel, niggas ain't got no excuse. And you ain't finna come on my channel and in my comment section and in my wherever, in my presence, and hand me this white supremacy, the white man, this got his foot on my neck. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm about. So Tim, when I see brothers like that, like Tim and Brandon, brothers that got that same type of mindset, I gravitate towards them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like going there. We was just talking offline about the Black Enterprise Conference that they have every year in Power Networking Conference that they have it in Prince George's County, Maryland. Those are the types of things that I think I would advise Black people to go to get around, to meet and mingle with people of like mind so that you can learn, because information is power. This is the information age. And had I not had my cell phone and had I not had the access to the internet, I probably wouldn't be where I am as far as right now on this phone with you guys showing y'all this. But the reason I'm here showing you this is because what I want you guys to see, I'll be damn, my page ain't up. What the hell going on? My page ain't up, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh,
It
okay.
says page kicked. You know why? You know why that would be?
No, I'm not sure.
I'd be damn. Ain't that some shit?
Oh, so it's not even
Anyway.
showing on your YouTube yet.
Yeah. So, but anyway, but let me go ahead and just keep going. So anyway, because I could come back and fix it later after the video.
Okay.
But the thing I want to say, man, is this, man, guys, you gotta really think about, 2019 is here. Nobody's gonna come and empower Black people. Nobody's gonna give us anything. You know what I'm saying? I've said this 1,000 times. Well, I'm about to show y'all something. That's why I'm here. So this video is really me. I'm about to show y'all something that's a personal business of mine. I don't really care like that, but I'm gonna show it to y'all because I want y'all to see what's possible if you're willing to take that chance. If you're willing to, it is not even take that chance with a lot of money per se. You're gonna see in a second. But yeah, I want you guys to see what could be done. You know what I'm saying? If you take that chance. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's see, how do you share your screen? Settings. Nope. Cancel. I done shared my screen before. I don't even know how to do it. Hide, present to everyone. I think that's it. What do you see now?
I still see your picture for right now. Oh, I see it on the left side. It says screen share. It's like a green screen with a white arrow in it.
I'm gonna try this one more time. Let's do this again, okay? That's the wrong one. So I gotta get used to this, man. Y'all gotta bear with me. Oh, there it is, screen share. There we go. I'm gonna share this one. All right, so now you should see my other screen. I got two screens, so y'all should see the other screen now, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, so now I'm going to drag this over here. You might be like, what the hell is this? Now, y'all know what MetaTrader is. You know what I'm saying? You should. If you don't, MetaTrader is the platform where most people do their trading. There are other platforms you can do over the web and things like that. But MetaTrader is the go-to, platform through which most development, not just development, but trading, foreign exchange trading is. So I'm gonna try to give you guys a crash course in what Forex is. Some of y'all might not know. And if you don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. So every day when you, like, say for example, when you travel, if you guys have ever been out the country, I think I got this thing set up on an hour chart. What am I doing? Is it supposed to be on an hour?
On the 5 minute.
Yeah, I wonder what. Anyway, so I just click 5 minute, right? And it should go to 5 minute, right?
Yeah, it did that on your first one. Yep,
now we good.
Yep.
So I'm good. All right. Now, so when you leave the country, say when you go to Dominican Republic, it used to be 33 pesos, something like that, to $1. But if you go to the airport, they hit you for it's like 28. You never change your money at the airport. But what I'm saying is, you go in the city, you might go to certain parts of the city, and you can get a certain amount. Or when I was in Ethiopia, it's called Burr. You know what I'm saying? In Brazil, I think it's Reais when I was down there in Brazil. Anyway, wherever you go. Now, I don't know. It's been years since I've been to Brazil. But what I'm saying is, wherever you go, there's an exchange rate. And, that rate fluctuates, just like the price of Bitcoin. If you ever seen, like, you guys go to coinmarketcap.com, which let me see if I can find that. Like, if you go to coinmarketcap.com, just to give you a brief synopsis of what y'all see this right here. This is like a ticker, right? So when you click here, what you're doing is you see, okay, dang, Bitcoin down to $3,600. Damn. Anyway, this is Bitcoin, man. This is what the price has done. Y'all remember last year it spiked up to $20,000, touched $20,000 last year. Everybody remember that. It went way up. You know what I'm saying? But I was dabbling with Bitcoin back here. I remember when everybody was happy when they hit $500, $1,000, because I remember when it first was down here. But anyway, this is like a ticker. And this is the price of Bitcoin. See what I'm saying? So anybody that's invested in Bitcoin, depending on when you invest, makes a big difference. Because if you'd have bought a Bitcoin, let's say you'd have bought a Bitcoin right here, and then you'd have sold it up here somewhere, you'd have made a hell of a profit, right? That's what I'm trying to show you with this foreign exchange. So there's a small, now it's not that fluctuation per day or even per minute, actually, because you're looking at this chart, these are time frames. This is month, 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. Now, these are candles. I prefer candles myself. I don't really like those other things. I forget what you call. I don't even like them. You know what I'm saying? I'm a candle guy myself. So, but anyway, that represents the open and closing price. And each candle, depending on what chart you are, represents one of those periods. So if you're on a 5-minute chart, one candle represents 5 minutes. I'm going to tell you everything. So this is what you do. So as you can see, if you would have shorted right here, if you would have shorted the euro against the dollar right here, and you would have made a nice little piece of change. Now, what do I mean by short? That means that, like, for example, and I had a guy break this down to me in the stock market, for example, like say if a person has stock in Delta, or you got stock in, any company, whatever, Netflix, whoever, and that company price drops $70 in a day, they have some bad news come out. So you got somebody that's in a mutual fund. That's why they put y'all in these mutual funds. They make a fool out you. They put your money in these mutual funds. They hit you with all these fees. And then what happens is the whales come in and they siphon off money off you. Because what happens, say you got a well-diversified portfolio like they tell you, right? You put your money in there. And then what happens is throughout the day, the price drops. It might drop $70 and bounce back up $25, right? Well, the problem is that morning, the whale came in, he said you had it at $100. It bounced down to $30, right? So he bought your stuff, dumped it into the open market at $100 from you. He bought it, dumped it into the market for $100. Later that day, he goes and buys it at 30. Then he goes and gives it back to you. He made that done $70 spread. He made a killing. That's what shorting is. Now, you can do that with currency as well. And so I'm just trying to tell you guys, I'm butchering it, but I'm just telling you just an overview of what this market is and what can be done. Now, what I want to show you guys is I saw Tim talking about this on some videos. Tim has been dealing with this. How long you been in this game, Tim?
Probably about like 4 or 5 years now.
Okay. So Tim, you do this full. It's all you do, ain't it? Yeah,
pretty much full time.
So he's full time. This brother don't work for nobody. He don't punch no clock. He where I'm trying to get to. Y'all hear me talking about $60 an hour, $75. Damn that. I'd rather be able to wake up when I feel like I can go to the gym, work out, play, travel, do what the hell I want to do when I want to do it, and I know what it's like because I've done it before. That's priceless. That's why this video is Black Economic Empowerment on Cruise Control. That's the name of it. Because that's what we're about to talk about is cruise control. So Tim, explain to him, you were a trader, and then, because I know you can talk about this way better than I can, because this is what you do every day. So you were a trader. When you say full-time, what were you doing?
So pretty much just being able to trade from home, and just kind of using some of these automated systems that, like what you're showing right now on the screen, where I actually don't even have to use my knowledge in the Forex market now from finding stuff like this, over being in this game for a couple years now. You kind of just learn what a lot of the experts are doing and what the banks really are doing. Because if you think about it, anybody that has a savings account right now, they're in the foreign exchange market. So that is the first thing that really has to sink in, because a lot of people don't even know you're actually a part of the market already. And, you're helping the banks make money off of your own money, because that's what they do when you put your money in a bank or even in a savings account. That's why they make it a actual legal requirement to pay you back 0.001% on your money that you put in a savings account that you leave in over the course of a year, which is like really bullshit, honestly. Because if you think about it, it's like I'm giving you all this money, and you know, $500, even if in a year I might not even get $1 back, you know, on top of my investment.
Let me ask you something. So I've heard people that hedge fund. There's a channel called Trading Heroes. Because what I'm not gonna do right now is give y'all some damn infomercial. I don't do all that shit. This ain't no damn infomercial about sign up, this, that, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? This is something that I want you guys to see that is important for you to kind of sign up for if you want to. If you don't, fuck it, don't. You hurt my feelings. But what I'm saying is this. So I've heard hedge fund managers say stuff like, I will feel guilty because we'll give somebody 15% on their money or 20%. They'll be happy. They don't realize we'd have made 300% in 12 months off their damn money. We got that in the market. You give me $150 million account, and I'm out here, you know, hedging that shit. Think about it. You hedging. You can be a market maker, which is a term for if you go in a small enough market and you are well and you got $150 million account. Say you're trading against the damn Guatemalan, you know, peso, whatever. You're the whale.
Right.
You can that market however you want to and siphon money up out of it. That's what people do with Bitcoin. Truth be told, that's what they do. You're well, you want to push the price of Bitcoin up, go buy $2-3 million worth of Bitcoin right now. The demand gonna shoot way up. And people gonna be like watching, like, oh damn, I missed it. Damn. They gonna buy because they're gonna be like, well, it's gonna go up in 5 years. That's what happened. People saw Bitcoin jump up to $4,000 last summer, because I remember the summer before last. Or was it? No, it was last summer. No, it was summer before last, 2017. And everybody rushed in there and bought like pigs, right? They say pigs go to get slaughtered. They jumped their ass in there, and that damn thing bounced at 6,000, went on back down, and they sold. You got emotional. You should have left your money in. If I put my money in, I'm leaving it. I'm not taking it out.
Right.
I'm taking it out 5-6 years from now. I'm not touching my money.
Exactly.
If you put your money in any investment, think long term. And I'm gonna tell y'all again, this is not some damn infomercial where we, you know, tell them what happened, Bob. I'm not gonna play y'all like that, man. This ain't my channel ain't like that. I just want to go straight to the point. And I opened it up as soon as I got to it. I want y'all to see. I want Tim to talk because I got a tendency to talk, brother. So
it's all good. It's all good. You just passionate. That's all.
I got a million videos on my damn channel, man. But I just want you to speak truth to power about, you know, why did you get in this industry? First of all, why did you get in? How hard was it for you to become a full-time trader? And guys, the website is up. I see what it's saying about the error. I'm gonna fix that shit, man. That's encompasses on that part. Please come back to the website later. I apologize. I get it to you. You know what I'm saying? Come back, click the link tomorrow. I'm gonna try to hit them up, hit support up, try to get it fixed. Because if I'm out here pushing stuff to try to get signed up, if they can at least have a damn website up, you're making me look bad. So I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? But that speaks nothing to the quality of the product itself. So, but I'm gonna go to that later. But I want you to talk about what possessed you to go full time in trading. How did you become successful? Because a bunch of people try when they lose a job or so, try to get into trading and they fail. So how did you become successful?
Yeah, well, first I was already kind of in the entrepreneur space, like making money on the internet with like different companies like this, or just promoting shit online or whatever. But you know, then I kind of kept my focus too much on just one thing, and then that's actually what messed me up, because once something started going wrong with in another field I was working with, I didn't have nothing else to fall back on. And that's one thing I've learned, you know, having multiple streams of income. They say the average millionaire got 7 streams of income. So I'm like, all right, if I'm trying to be a millionaire and I only got one, it don't make sense. So just started doing like my own research, just trying to find other ways to make money. And me and my homeboy found out about some trading course, and they actually were trying to it was something we actually went to. It was almost like a college course, really. It was in like compact in like 2-3 weeks. So I just went to that, started kind of learning more information, and then ended up paying a bunch of money. And I didn't really learn that much, honestly. I mean, I learned a lot, but it wasn't enough for me to be profitable. So I think it was just mainly me trying to, just get out of that mentality of just 9 to 5, because I know that I want my own time to do whatever I want. I want to travel when I want. I want to be able to send money to my mom. Like, I'm Nigerian, so like, my mom is in Nigeria right now. I want to be able to help her out down there. You know what I mean? Like, so stuff like that, and just helping and showing people that it's more to life than just making money for somebody else and working a job, which is nothing wrong with it. But just the main thing is the mentality to just realize that it's temporary, and that there's so much other things you can do, and so many other things you can do to make money, in the right way, that's going to help push you into being able to fund all the other stuff you want to do. Like, I run a record label. Like, I got an independent record label right now, and I manage artists and stuff. But everybody know that stuff ain't cheap. You got to put money into it to help people, to promote their music, to do all types of stuff, travel, get into shows, doing all types of stuff. So this is what actually the internet, making money online and Forex and stuff like that, is what actually helped me to be able to start getting stuff moving. And it took time. It took a lot of time, because Forex is not easy to learn. Like, it took until, like, I would say until about last year or last year and a half or so. That's when I really started being able to become profitable from Forex. And then I even came across this company that I introduced you to, and then that's when I figured out that there's even softwares, so you don't even have to learn. So I'm like, damn, like, all right, it just kind of was just learning and putting all the pieces together and figuring out, like, the game, really just figuring out how people really make it work for them, and using that to just continue to educate myself, because that's just, I want to be able to have free time to do whatever I want.
Okay. So you were already doing internet marketing, different things like that. You got into that, and you started trading manually at first, right?
Correct. Exactly.
Okay. And were you profitable?
Well, when I first started trading manually, no. I would make money, and then I would lose money, then make it back, lose it, make it back, stuff like that, until about, like I said, like last year or so. That's when I really was able to even understand, like, the psychology of it. I think the first thing I did was, I took a $300 account to like $4,000 or $5,000 in like 2 or 3 months. So from once I was able to do that, I'm like, okay, dang, like, now I really at least understand what I'm really doing. So then I was able to be consistent with that, just to keep going from there, and then keep growing and learning different strategies and stuff like that.
Okay. So once you did that, you became profitable. How did you stumble on this again? How did you get involved with this SilverStar?
So I actually got involved with this specific company or program from a friend of mine. He actually just was telling me about it, and honestly, I didn't think it was real when I first heard it. I was like, man, that's not. I don't even think it's possible. Like, I'm sure stuff like this gotta cost like a lot of money, because it's just like, it's just so if it works, it's like, why, of course, then everybody will want to get on board, and everybody want to start using it. So I really was just ignorant to it, honestly, because I never tried out no like software or AI software that trades for you. So until I actually like start, because I have a nice size YouTube channel as well, with a lot of people that follow us for Forex. And I tested it out myself. I demoed it and I made some money with it. Then I started referring people to it and just helping them set up all their stuff too. And they all have different size accounts. And I started seeing a lot of other people that I put in be profitable too. So then I'm like, oh snap, hold on, wait, this is actually real. Like this actually works and people actually making money. So then that's when it just came and then they just released a new software, Hamilton. That's what you got right now. And then first day that thing went live, people were making like 30, 40, 50, 60, $70, not doing nothing with like a $300 to $500 account. I'm like, all right, well, this is about to blow up then, and I can help a lot of people with this because most people on average, they'll have like at least you gotta at least have like an extra like $300 to $500 or be able to make that so you could put it to something. A lot of people I've realized like people just rather go just buy stuff and they just like you said earlier, like they're just waiting on a miracle to happen in their life and don't actually go like try different shit or try different things to make their lives better.
And that's where I want to go. That's really where I want to go. Everybody saw that damn crazy ass Soldier Boy interview the other day.
Yeah. Soldier Boy crazy.
That damn, he was on what is it? The show with DJ Academics, and the chick asked him the dumbest damn question I've ever heard in my life. Well, you got so many damn businesses. And,
right.
Well, what the fuck you talking about? I'm trying to be a fucking millionaire. You know how he talk.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I felt him though. I felt him like that part. That reminded me of the Dame Dash interview with Breakfast Club. Like, when he was getting their damn feelings. Like he was talking about being a boss. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, Black folks get in their feelings when people talk about being bosses and controlling their future and their destiny. You gotta have some balls. You gotta have a mindset of, you gotta look at that guy that signs the front of the check and be like, you ain't shit. You got to.
Right.
If you don't, then I know this sounds rudimentary to a lot of people, but if you don't think that way, then what happens over time is you'll become stagnant and complacent and comfortable in an employee mindset. And you'll be, I'm training you guys how to go out there and make $40, $50 an hour. So don't think that I'm saying that that's somehow selling out your values, but this is about being an investor. This is not about being a business owner. If you've read the cash flow quadrant and stuff like that, then that's what it's about. Like I said, this ain't no infomercial. You can sign up. Now, what I did was I went and edited the video. So now if you look in the actual description, it has the link to get enrolled. Just put Soldier FC, one word, for sponsor. If you want to sign up, that's all I ask. You ain't gotta, if you sign up as Soldier FC, the software $200. I'm gonna tell you straight out, it's $200. They charge you $147 a month. I know y'all like, goddamn, man, they ain't no, but shit. You open up with a $400 account. I'm finna show you what's up. So I opened up. We was on here last week. Remember?
Yeah,
Sunday.
I remember. Yeah, yep.
Last week. Because I bought my stuff. Now, when you gotta first get a VPS, virtual private server. What that means is it runs the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Right? That's what you want. So that you ain't gotta have your laptop sitting up there on your internet all day, every day. Right? That's number one. So if you get that might take a day, or you might get it in 2 days, but you will get it. Once you get that VPS set up, then you set MetaTrader up. You can hit us up. We'll walk you through the process. Tim will walk you through the process because I ain't did it but one time with him, and I watched him do it. So I will hit him up to make sure everybody's set up right. That's it. Once you set it up, it is what it is. Now I dropped $400. I tried to drop $500, but Bitcoin got hit, and as you can see, it was $482.62. As soon as I turned the machine on, it took 2 trades. He told me to turn that off because on Sunday nights, they don't want you trading. They don't want you trading on Sunday nights, and they turn it on Monday, and they turn it off on Thursday night. So what you're about to look at is what I got out of 3 or 4 days of trading. Really about 3 days, real talk. This is about 3 days of trading. So as you see, I was at $482.62. Those 2 trades, I shut them out for a loss. $1.63 to $1.45. So it was like $477, $478, something like that. That's really what it was. But when it started Monday. So it started trading. It took all these trades in about 4 days. I don't even know how many this is. It's probably about 100 and some odd trades. But as you can see, I made $67.
Damn,
and it wasn't. I made that in 3 days. Now y'all like, well, damn, man, $60 ain't shit. I wiped my ass with $60. Yeah, but I put $400 in and ain't do shit. I was at work. I was at the gym. I do what I want to do. I ain't worrying about it. And I know what you're thinking. Damn, what if I'd have put 5,000 in there? Would I made 700? We'll get to that. But first, what I want y'all to see is I made $67. Really not on 482 because it opened up trades and I lost by $3, $3.5, $3.50. So really about $479 somewhere in there. That's really what it was. But this is where the balance is right now. I'm right at $550, $549.66. This is what I made on some that I saw somebody, they said, I like the way the brothers was talking, and I dropped my money in there. Trading is hard as hell, man. I even did binary options. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I lost about $2,000 in binary options. Yes, people, I lost money in the damn BitConnect. I got suckered in there too. It is what it is. Hey, that's par for the course. If you're gonna get into any type of game, any type of business, anything, it happens. I lost money in trucking. I gave a brother $3,800 for $4,400 actually. We went down to Tipton, Georgia, and I got a truck we put down on an 18-wheeler. That nigga supposed to gave me some money. That nigga ain't gave me a dime. And I thought about putting a hit on his ass. I really did. But I can say that because I didn't do nothing to him. I didn't do nothing to him. But it damn sure crossed my mind for $4,400. I wanted to kill his ass. I really did. Like this nigga talking about, he came up with so many excuses why he couldn't give me my money. So why would I want to put my money into something like this? Well, but how do you learn how to trade? I'll get to that. We'll get to that in a second. But what happened, the best way to do it, or why I put my money in this is because if you do get this, if let's say this works, and you get a nice little chunk of money in there, and you're making, $400-500 a week off of it, part-time. Yeah, he did do me wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he thought he was a street nigga. So he thought, okay, he a clean-cut guy. He a database developer. I can come in here. I was like, shit. I got on the phone. I really was going. I was like, nigga, you got me. Anyway, I ain't gonna go. That's another video, right? I was mad as hell about that, boy. Like this, I couldn't sleep. Like, nigga, I'm gonna kill that. That shit hurt my soul because I don't like no nigga trying to make no fool out of me. So that shit hurt my soul that he even thought he can take some money from me like I was a little whole ass nigga. Anyway, that being said, the reason I think this makes sense is because it's automatic, man. It's automatic trading. Yeah, you can learn how to trade. There are places you can go to learn how to trade. That takes time. My best advice is find somebody that is a professional trader that does this successfully. And then actually, I would probably pay them. Pay their ass a few $1,000s. I will give a cat $1,000. This is me. I'm unconventional. I'm like Frank Lucas. I'm gonna go straight to the source. You know what I'm saying? Freeway Rick. Go straight to the source. Don't try to go through no course. Not that courses like Baby Pips is a great course to go to. I'm sure if you get it, you know about Forex, you know about Baby Pips, right? So Baby Pips is a great website to go to if you want to learn the overall general understanding of Forex, if you want to learn. But if you really want to first become profitable while you're learning, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, some of the most successful guys I know are price action traders. And I would go pay their ass. I would go sit them, look them in the face, and pay them. I don't want no course. I don't want no internet. No, I'm going to sit there and watch you trade, and I'm sitting right next to you. And we trade, and I'm going to pay you for a week or two, and that's what I do. That's how you do shit. If you want something, you go find somebody that's doing it, and you pay them to do it. If they not making so much money, they don't give a damn. So you got to kind of find somebody that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that. Find professional traders. Am I telling them wrong?
Nah, you're not. That's 100% correct. Because it's like you're gonna go. You can, like you said, you can go learn, but it's like, why not take profits and use your house money to go learn? You know what I mean? You making money while you learn now. If you just use something like this, I mean, shit, it was created by somebody that has the 93rd highest IQ in history. So it's just like if you're in school, you're gonna want to learn from the person that does it the best, you know, that gets all the answers right. I'd rather copy off them than try to figure it all out on my own ahead of time when I could just be doing that while I'm learning. I could be learning from an expert.
And the brother said, so if he only got $200 to his name, should he not try it yet? No, brother. I
No,
ain't
no.
even. Nah, if you got $200, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to. Now, if you can buy the $200 software, pay for the VPS, which a monthly fee, I think VPS monthly. I don't know. I paid mine up for the year. So, I mean, for 6 months, it was $130. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a business, man. You don't have to invest some money, but it's a business that you can start for. I would say righteously, probably what, $700, $700. Say
Yeah,
you got six.
like $500 to $700.
You pay for the software. You pay for your VPS. If you want to go monthly, you do that, and then you just drop whatever you got left in there. So you got maybe $350 that you drop in. That's a good chunk of money to drop in there. The beautiful thing about the software is it does trade on proportion. So the larger your account, up to $1,500, then the more efficiently it will trade. So the lot size goes up. Lot size basically saying the amount of money that it puts out there at risk. Let's just put it like that. The amount of money that's being put at risk per trade goes up with the size of your account. So if you got a $1,200 account, $1,500 account, you're gonna make money way faster than somebody that got a $400 account. This could have been. I'm gonna just do the math hypothetically. Let's just say, like, if this, I could triple that and say I would have made $200 this week instead of $70 if I'd had a $1,500 account. But hell, the way this moving, I might have a $1,500 account in 2 or 3 months. Now I'll probably drop my money in there way faster than if I want to. Like I might drop 1,000 in the next week just for the hell of it. Get it up, and I want to move fast. But I'm gonna let it move a couple of weeks slow, snail pace. I'm not rushing. This ain't something you rush. This isn't gonna make you rich. This isn't something that's gonna make you a multimillionaire. This isn't what this is. This is not that. I'm sorry. I know we all wait. I'm just like Soldier Boy. I'm trying to get to that Billy just like everybody else is. I'm trying to get to the him first. But once I get there, I'm gonna keep moving. And like Soldier Boy said, you give me $50 million, $100 million, or $1 billion, and then somebody say the next day, do you want to make another 10 million? I'm gonna say, hell yeah. That's just the way I'm wired. And that's not me worshiping money. That's not saying I'm in love with money. That's just putting money in its proper perspective and seeing that as Black people, we are at the effect of people that thought like that, like John Rockefeller. We are at the reason your healthcare is like it is, the reason your education is like it is, the reason your media is like it is, the reason why we see all this crazy imagery of Black people on television and we can't do anything about it is because somebody amassed power, wealth, and influence, and they're affecting that power on us, and there's nothing we can do about it. You see it with Trayvon Martin. You see it with all these different situations and circumstances. So in order to change that, we as a people need to start aggregating wealth. We need to start, funneling that wealth into the community so that we can help one another through me training people like I do in my class and through little small opportunities like this, because this is another stream of income that you can set up for $700 and you can just set it and walk away. I love stuff like that. I love it. Any little small trinket of a business, tell them, man, you got people, and Tim, tell them, don't you got people in this game that buy 5 or 6 of these things? Because once you buy one,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because exactly. You hit it on the nose. Like once you get one and you start profiting, of course, we gotta say a disclaimer. Of course, past profits don't guarantee future results. But we have so many people that's getting results, and that's the only reason why this thing is still growing and people buying more of these softwares. Like for example, there's 2 of these. There's 2 different ones that the company promotes right now. So they have Hamilton. That's like if somebody has like $300 to $500 they want to invest, and it'll trade, and make you profits. Like some people on average, they've been seeing like $400 to $700 a month on Hamilton per software. Let's say hypothetically. So now imagine you get 3 of them and you paid $70 for an extra one. Your cost, let's say if you have 3, your cost now is at what? 145 plus 140, 285 you paying monthly. But on them 3 softwares, they averaging you about, let's say 400, 700, let's say 500 for each. Let's say that's like 1,500 now you bring it in, minus your little the 285, you profiting about 12, 15 each month. So it's like, you think about it like that, it's like, why wouldn't I want to keep getting more softwares? And then the other software we have, which is Benjamin, so that on average, what it's been doing for people, it's been doing about 10 to about 30% monthly. And of course, like I said, past results don't guarantee future results, but that's what it's doing for other people already using it. So imagine if and then for that, you can put up to 25K in that account.
Hey, speaking of that, am I gonna get in trouble for this word cruise control?
Nah, I don't think so. I think that's fine. I mean,
I saw something in the group where they said something about you can't say hands free or something.
As long as we put in a disclaimer out there, then it's fine. We're not saying anything too specific.
So let me go ahead and make sure I do some CYA. Look, you can lose your money.
Right.
I don't even know what you do. Bitcoin, whatever investment you do, you can lose money, and this is no different.
Exactly. And that's what make this real.
Car, and that bitch would be a limit, and you lose your damn money. Don't nobody want to ever buy the car, and you lose. It happens. Right. So this is no different. You can lose money. I'm just telling you, it ain't really a high investment for the average Joe Blow. If you want to jump out there for the low on something and just let it be turnkey, this is the thing to do. I bought mine like first before last, and shit, here I am. I'm up $70, $80. I done already made damn near half my money, well not. Yeah, half my monthly payment, I done made that back.
Exactly.
So if I put another dime in here, I'm gonna get my damn monthly payment paid, and I'm gonna still make some profit. I'm gonna still probably make, the way I'm moving. I'm gonna make, and that's just on one. I'm gonna probably be making about $300 a month on one of them, and that's just with a little $470 I put in it. $480. I don't need, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about the money like that. I'm gonna drop another 1,000. I'm gonna max it out. I'm gonna try to max it out quick. Like I'm gonna put 1,000 on top of this and see if I can get it to squeeze me out $65, $70. Well, shoot, it made me $70 on 500. So if it can do me $200 a week on $1,500, that's $800 just for one of them. So you know what I'm saying? This thing can range in numbers. I mean, like you said, past results aren't indicative of future results. So, but it seems like to me it can range anywhere from 1,200 to more, depending on how many machines you buy. Like if you max out, you get the 3 machines. Can you buy more than 3?
Yeah, so you just have to set up a new account. So like, let's say you got one account right now, you can get 3 softwares with your one account. So now let's say if you was to sign up somebody else you knew, let's say you want to sign your mom or your wife, something like that, or your kid, then you got another 3 licenses. You got another 3 softwares with that new account. So that's what people usually do.
So I could go crazy with this and just go try to take $8,000 and just split it out with like
exactly.
Accounts. I can 10, 15 accounts and just try to max and try to put it in the headlock like that.
Yeah, exactly. You can. Yeah, you really could do that. Or you could even get, let's say, 2 Hamiltons that, like I was saying, you could put like 300 to 500 in each of those, and then you can get one of Benjamin. Benjamin's like the big brother. He trade the big money, So you put in like 2,000 and up with Benjamin, that's what they'll give you that like on average like 10 to 30% returns. So it's like when you want to put in more money, you can either just break it down and put it into a bunch of different Hamiltons, which trades like the smaller amount, or if you want to put a lump sum and just have just that one software, then you could just put it all in Benjamin, and it'll bring you those good returns. Like I had someone that I was helping him out, and I think like last week, like 2 days in a row, he made like, I think he got like a $2,000 account. He made like $80 on one day, then he made like $100 and some the next day. So with Ben, that was with Benjamin. That's the other software. So that's what we had like a little bit more money. So it's just like
dollars in there, made 10% based basically in 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
And you said you made that in a month, but he made it in 2 days.
Exactly.
So I mean, you really don't know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we really don't know. I mean, you could probably make 80, 90% in a month. Who knows? But
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
exactly. It's just really all about the settings.
you
Like
don't
how
want to scare people. That's why I'm not trying to make this an infomercial or something like that.
yeah.
I'm just like, I made a video a while ago about coming out with ideas that you can do under $1,500. This is under $750.
Cool.
This is under $750. And then you ain't got to do nothing with this. This is for lazy people. And you know, black folk, we need something like this. I ain't trying to be funny. We do. Mm-hmm. And so actually, I'm learning MQL my damn self. MQL4. You know what I'm saying? Which is the actual coding language that you're supposed to do. I bought a couple of books. I've been reading. I got my little highlighter. I'm just learning though. I'm just learning how to do it. It's gonna take years to get to that level. But I'm just learning the language because I think somebody does need to develop something. But at this point, if you want to say why reinvent the wheel right now? Why? In fact, this is my first EA right here. I call it tester. I just did something. That was just something I was playing around with some code.
Oh, dope. That's what's up.
I was trying to learn how to do stuff my damn self. That's just how I'm built.
Yeah,
I want to know how to do it. I'm not now. This is proprietary right here. I get sued if I try to do his stuff. I'm not going to do that. But what I'm trying to do is just learn how to do it, develop my own system. And that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I can do this. That's the way I'm built. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was halfway quasi decent with trading foreign exchange. I mean, with binary options. So that's why I'm saying this. So I just wanted to come on here briefly and share with you guys what's what, man. Let y'all know what can be done. It's out there. Go get it. Like I said, the link is in the description. When you go in, put the sponsor name, Soldier FC. You can copy and paste the name out of the description. SOLDIERF, as in Frank, C as in cat. Put that in there as your sponsor because they got my damn website down and I'm pissed about it. But it is what it is. I'm going to paste it in the chat right here. I'm going to go and put it in. Oh, shoot. So it's in the chat again. So if you're watching this and you heard me say this, you can go click the chat right now. You should be able to see it because I put it in there about 3 or 4 times. The website that you saw at the top was wrong. Sorry, but I'll fix that. But you got any other things you want to say, Tim?
Nah, I mean, you pretty much said it all. And everybody just know, like he was saying, once you get started, we're going to help you set everything up. So it's not like you're going to have to worry about messing up. Just get back to, just get back to YouTube and then just let them, and then they'll just let you know that they got started. And then you could just hit me up. We'll just sit down. It only takes like 15, 20 minutes, set everything up. And then that way they can start being on the path to getting some results like you got right now. So let's get it.
Let me ask you this. I saw you guys at Hooters, man.
Y'all, no, was that Twin Peaks? Twin Peaks.
Oh, that was Twin Peaks over there on Piedmont.
Yeah, on Piedmont in Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, so y'all brothers doing good, man.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
These brothers got $5,000-$6,000 in Benjamin. They making it. I see why they ain't got to work. You pay your rent. Look, man, you can pay your rent. You put $4,000-$5,000 in there and just let that shit cruise. It'll pay your rent.
Yeah,
I'm pretty confident you can make $1,800 on a $5,000. You can get 40% in a month. Just off $4,000-$5,000 in an account. I believe you could.
It's definitely possible.
Let me tell you, I explain to y'all why that's a big deal. Some people are like, well, man, that ain't no damn money. You should be able to double it. Let me explain something. I heard people say some dumb shit like this. So let me explain something. First off, if you want something to double in a month, that's damn near rare. That's very rare. Rarely, people will kill for 1% a day.
Right.
That's because when you start talking about compound interest, I'm not gonna get a calculator. I'm not gonna. You know what? I ain't gonna. You know what? Fuck it. I am gonna do it. I'm gonna go show y'all real quick what can be done with compound interest. Let me open up a window right quick. So compound interest is something that's powerful, man. Like if you just compound something at like a certain percentage, like I'm sure you guys have heard the question, would you rather get? And they say, would you rather get $100,000 or would you rather get a penny and double that value every day for 31 days? Everybody says, no, man, I'll take the what you call? Oh, okay, damn, you got my website?
Yeah, I got you. I just sent it to you. That's your direct link. So anybody can click on that. It's gonna take them right to your funnel.
So you've been on my website?
No, I just went to it just now, and it say the referral information of Soldier FC. So
damn, why didn't it work for me?
I'm not sure. Well, I mean, damn. Yeah, you go ahead and post that in your
chat. Damn. Thanks, though. Good looking, man, because I was pissed about that. I was talking about the folks.
Yeah, it probably was just something a little off with the link.
Okay, so there's the link. And I placed it in there in the chat. It will be in the description. I apologize, people. But
yeah, that'll take them straight there.
All right, so let me go here. So let me go ahead and put this back up in here. All right, now over here. So what y'all looking at right now? I'm gonna do a compound interest calculator, and I'm gonna do. Let's just do daily, right? Because when you start talking forex and stuff, you can do daily or weekly. It's you know. So let's do daily compound. You know. Right here. Here's one right here. So, because when you start talking about cryptocurrency and stuff, that's how people think. You know. So, and this is just some, you know, just so you guys can know what we're talking about and why this is powerful. Because if you could just get 1% a day, you killing them. You don't even know it. Like, so let's say you do. I ain't gonna do that. Let's just do $500. Let's do $50. And let's say we compounding. Let's say 1%. We're gonna do 1% a day. Long term in days, 365 times 5. Let's say for 5 years, like y'all always do, right? So what's 365 times 5? 365 times 5. 1825. So 1825. Oops. It ain't gonna let me. I'll be damned. 999. So what's that? About 2.5 years? We'll do that. We'll just say 2.5 years. Daily interest rate. What's this daily reinvest rate? Oh, 85%. We're gonna reinvest all of it, 100%. No weekends. Don't include weekends. We're just gonna do Monday through Friday, compounding 5 days a week, all business days. And where we at? Oh, it messed up. It said the number of days of 1% repurchase cannot exceed 365. Damn, they just doing a year. I'll be damned. They tripping. Calculate. Now I'm gonna find another calculator. This ain't a good one. But I mean, you take $50, turn it into $1,800 in 12 months. Y'all, that ain't no money. That's hella money. And that's just business days. That's not including Saturday and Sunday. That's not. Now with this, I done already made what, 30%? Well, not 30%. Well, how much did I make? What's 70 of? I done made like 15% in 4 days. The first 4 days.
Yeah, like 15%.
I mean, for me, if I can get 20% a week, you only got 5 business days per week, 4 weeks in a month, usually 4.3333 weeks, whatever. So you technically really are way ahead of the game, and 15%. It's almost like I done 2 weeks in 4 days. So I'm gonna get I might mess around, who knows, might get 50, 60% of my money back just that quick. See what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to show y'all the power of compound interest. And I love compound interest. I just love to see the numbers. This is why a lot of white people are so much further ahead of us because I was at a company one time and we had a meeting. They have meetings like once a month. And this guy came in, he was a financial advisor. He kept saying, you guys need to max out your 401k every time you need to do max. And they were like, why? So a couple of the people that worked there actually agreed to let people know what was in there. And my jaw dropped. I was like, are you fucking serious? Because these folks already making six figures. So they getting 3% of their income in there. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to look at per week. A person, let's say you make 140, you per week, you bring it home, and they giving like a pre-tax. So 140, you looking at what? $2,800 a week? Probably more than, about 20, a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? 28, about 28, close to $3,000. Yeah, about 28, 2,900. Before tax, they taking 3% of that. So every week, they getting a nice little chunk dropped in. And then the company's matching 3% of that. And you do that for dude been with the company for 22 years. This dude's a multi-millionaire working at that, just a little basic ass, you would never know. So I mean, I ain't telling you to go, do that. I mean, yeah, if you can do it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But what I'm saying is, these guys, man, this interest is beautiful. So this would be a great tool for you to get that nice chunk of change. Let's say you ain't worked in a while and you in your 30s and you don't have that nest egg that your white counterparts have. How you gonna get it? Now, there's two ways you can get it that I know of that are easy, that are pretty much low risk. There's risk involved. One would be something like this, where if you can find a way to get 1% a day via cryptocurrencies or something like this, where you got a bot that's a modest bot that ain't really killing you, just might, if you could get, 10, 15% a month, that's unheard of. People are dancing in the streets in Wall Street for 15% a year. You get it a month.
Exactly.
That's 180% per year. That's damn near tripling your money. So that's fantastic. So, you take $1,000, daily interest rate 1%, long term in days. I'm gonna try this shit one more time. 8, 2, 5. Okay, he did. Reinvest. We're gonna take all of it because we don't want to touch it. We're gonna put it in there, include weekends. No, we don't want weekends. And we're gonna say calculate. Now let's see if this will work. So we do 5 years. And did I do something wrong? Anyway, I just wait. Maybe something's wrong. But like I said, man, you guys are really in a strong situation. Oh, this is beautiful. They telling you oh man, they giving you all of it. Oh, this is nice. So we started with $1,000 account, right? Started with $1,000 account. At the end of the 5 years, you will have, I don't even know how to read that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, that's impossible. You will probably run into, I don't know, man. I don't know. But that's 1% there. Now, I ain't trying to say, hey, Hamilton gonna make you this rich. These numbers are damn near, a lot of times when your accounts get that big, I'm gonna keep it a buck. What happens is a lot of these companies start trading against you and shit like that. I ain't trying to say that, but shit, I mean, you ain't got to go that long. You can take 1,000. Let's just do 1,000. And what's 6 months? 180. So
Dave.
Yeah, so we get rough. Well, no, because you're doing 20 days a month. It's roughly 20. So we're not doing weekends.
Yeah, so let's say 120 days.
120 round up. You're at $3,300. You don't triple your money in 6 months. And that's under the radar, $3,000. But once you see the beautiful thing about compound interest, the bigger it gets, the faster it goes. I love it. You know what I'm saying? The bigger it gets, it speeds up so fast. Because now 1% of that is a lot. You see what I'm saying? It's way more than 1% of $1,000. 1% of $1,000 is just $10. So you drop down another 60 days and bam, you done doubled it in 60 days. So that's in a year, you're looking at roughly about 220 something at a year, I think. This a year's round up in here. But you had 10,000, you done damn near put 10 times your money in just with just 1% a day. 1% a day is the holy grail, people. Trust me when I tell you. So I just wanted to put that out there. This is not an infomercial. I'm not trying to get y'all. You ain't got to sign up. I really don't, frankly, give a damn. I really don't. If you sign up, fine. If you don't, you ain't hurt my damn feelings. You really ain't. Trust me. You're not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help people get in the mindset of business first and investing. The link to sign up is there now. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, my link didn't work, but the link is here now. So if you guys want to sign up, what's up, Mark? If you guys want to sign up, feel free, man. Drop in there, put a few dollars in there. You know what I'm saying? If you got $7,000, $8,000 and you want to put it in something, sign up and buy Benjamin. You know, this guy said he made what? 10% in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do the rest of the month? I mean, I ain't trying to say you're going to get those same results. You should no investments like that. And if you're in the business world, you expect people that want guarantees are ignorant. They don't understand. I ain't saying that in a bad way, but people that come in here with the mindset, damn, you should tell me specifics and why I can't guarantee that I'm gonna make this. Well, shit, if I can, it ain't, like anything, any market, you can't guarantee anything. Nothing. Show me what people are guaranteeing profit and success in business. Guaranteed. Because that's a business I go jump in right now. Show me guaranteed success. Guaranteed millionaire. Show me a business I can do that. You can't. The cleaning business, you could get business. And I know people that are guarantee you business in the cleaning business, but success, that has to do with people showing up and doing what the fuck they're supposed to do. You can only do so much as one person. See what I'm saying? So, I mean, this right here is going to trade, and it's going to take trades. It's using dollar cost averaging. Could you speak to that? What about the drawdown and stuff like that? Because I was rushing to get off, but I do want to talk about the drawdown. What's the percentages that it goes down? When you say drawdown, if you got $1,000 account at any given time, how much of that's going to be out in open trades and stuff like that?
Well, it just depends on the software. So, like with Hamilton, it's getting in trades that's so small. It's doing 0.01 lot, so that's like 10 cents when it's moving. So it's going to be making you like $1 and $2 here, $2 and $3 there, 50 cents here. So with Hamilton, you're not going to be in that much drawdown, honestly, because even if, let's say, if it's in a bunch of trades and you want to just close them all out, you might have only even lost like $2 or $3. So it's like with that's not much drawdown. And then with Benjamin, you can actually you can pretty much like specify how much you wanted to risk. So if you want to be somebody that's really aggressive, that's what's people making them like high percentages. You can do that. You can edit it and do all that stuff yourself because the company is not handling none of your investments. They honestly don't even know how much you have in your account. All you doing is connecting the software to this app that we got on the screen right here, which is just like what every single person uses to trade Forex. And the company just provides a software that basically takes the trades for you. So again, like I said, you are the one that can control all of that. So if you want to be a little bit more risky, you can make the settings a little bit more risky. And that's what we also help you understand too, because obviously if you ain't never done this before, you're not even going to really know what's going on. And we're not financial advisors, but we're just letting you know what people usually do if they want to be more risky or want to be more aggressive. And this is what people do when they want to be a little bit more conservative. So
what I can trade, I can trade this, change the settings on Hamilton. I thought you couldn't.
Yeah, you can, but with Hamilton, since it's taking so many trades, it's in like 100 to 200 trades a day. So with that, or like I would say like 50 to 200 trades. 200 is like on the high end. You don't really want to mess with those settings as much, but with Benjamin, you can kind of change it up and make it a little bit more aggressive. So it takes more trades or less trades, or it risk more money per trade or less money per trade. So that way that's what will affect your drawdown or not. Because it's not like it's automatically just going to go into profit. It's artificial intelligence. That's what makes this stuff so smart, because it's looking at the market.
is it feasible for me to just turn this thing, put this thing here, turn this thing on, don't touch it, and come back next year and just open it up, see what the hell going on?
Yeah, you could do that too. It's all up to the whoever. Everybody is different. Everybody's different. I'll
Because
definitely say that.
that's really where I'm kind of leaning. Like I don't want to be. Cause see, with me, I'm a hustler, man. Uh, the next Lift in the Veil class is gonna be February 23rd. Just so you guys know. So, but I'm a hustler, so I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna probably me. I'm the type of dude. I'll be in here tweaking. Damn, I made $100. Damn, I wonder what happened if I change this. That's just how I'm built. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'd rather just put it in here, don't touch it, and then come in here and I'd be like, oh, damn, I had $1,500 in here in February. I come right here in December, and I'd be damn if I ain't got, $27,000 up in here. Some shit like that, But,
Yeah, yeah. So you could do that. I know some people that they even withdraw each month. I know some people that they have different accounts. Maybe one that they use to compound so it can keep growing. They use another one that they can be able to take out every month for their bills and stuff. And then maybe they use another one just so they can just mess around with different settings so they can see and play around with it and see like what's going to happen if I do this, what's going to happen when I do this. So, and then on those type of accounts, you can even start that with like a demo account. So it's almost like play money, but it's still the live market. So that way you can use that to test it. But you still have to pay for the you still got to pay to use the software. But at least at that point, you don't got to invest your own money yet.
Yeah, let me explain that because I didn't explain that. Okay, so what he was just saying was a demo account. Basically, you could trade against the live market with fake money,
right?
Just to see how it'll work. So just because you buy the software with your damn credit card. This is how this shit works. Buy it with your credit card, pay the $200, set it up on a demo account. If you don't like the damn thing, just change your damn credit card. I'll pay it with PayPal. I don't know. I can't remember if I paid with PayPal or not, but it ain't got to be something that, you know what I'm saying? You go, oh man, I done locked in. Like, no, I mean, shit, if you don't like it, give it back. Just get out of it. It ain't like that. So, but what you want to do is you want to test it out. But I'm telling you guys now, man, like you can really set yourself up financially to be able to get out here and make a nice little chunk of change without having to get out here and you know how hard it is to get out here and bust your ass and make $500-$600 a week. Like you know how much shit. Cause think about it. I know you like, well, damn, son, you out here teaching people about how to get an IT. I'm saying that the average Joe Blow, the average African American makes $38,000 a year. After taxes, you're talking about $550, maybe about $550 a week take home. That's all that is, $500, $600 a week. That shit easy to replace. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Even in real estate, if you buy a $100,000 property in real estate, let's say a house, you buy a single family house, because I even say a quadruplex. I'm gonna do a quadruplex. Let's say you buy a quadruplex, which is rare to find a $100,000 quadruplex you can rent out without having to do some types of rehab or something. But let's just say you buy. I saw one in Montgomery for $60,000 one time. Bought it up. I wanted it bad, boy. I could taste it. I wanted that joker bad. Didn't get it. But what happened was you would have had to probably put about 10,000 per unit into each one, replacing the AC, paint, carpet, everything. Then you go rent it for about $550 a unit. So you're making about $2,200, right? Then you got to pay your mortgage. Your mortgage will bring you about 5 to 6. Let's say about 650. Worst case with insurance, 650, maybe 700. Then you got maintenance and stuff like that, upkeep. You're looking at about another, I say about 15, 20%, maybe. I ain't gonna say that. Maybe let's say 10% of that. So, I mean, you could righteously probably keep about half of that money. They call it the 50% rule. So $1,100 would be enough to pay your fees and everything and still make a profit. So that's still a good deal. But look at all the shit you got to deal with. People call you at 3 o'clock in the morning I had somebody call me. I rented a house one time right before I sold it because I didn't want to get in that game. I had a duplex, my first house. I rented it. These dudes was renting for this dude was renting with his girl for $350 a side. He got in there and didn't have no smoke detectors because I had just rehabbed the house. This nigga called me at like real late, leaving messages like he owned me, like I was his slave for $350 a month. He was calling me talking greasy, right? I sold it like within like a month of having it rehabbed and rented. But that's the type of stuff you deal with when you talking about these cheap rehab fix-ups and stuff. You dealing with, niggas, for lack of a better word. So it's a lot of work involved in real estate coming in. It's work in anything. So it's work in real estate. It's work in any business. Anything you get in is going to be some work. You got to make up in your mind that you're going to have to put that damn work in to get to the level of success. When you get to that level of success, damn it, you got to keep working. So this right here is just something that's low maintenance that can kind of give you some breathing room every month. If you buy 4 or 5 of these licenses that he talked about, and you get not even 4, let's just say you buy 2 of them. So you paying $560 a month, and you making damn near double to, you at least making probably double to triple what I'm making. What's up, geek surgeon? So you know what I'm saying? So you can probably pay your damn bills just with buying 2 or 3 of these licenses, depending on your bills. If you got like little $1,500, $2,000 bills every month, you can replace that with this. Now, is this going to always be like this? I don't know. But I mean, if it's like this for the next 8, 9 months, and then let's say 9 months from now, the shit just fuck up and fold. 8, 9 months of not having to pay bills, how much money could you save? What could you do? You see what I'm saying? Use opportunities like this to put yourself in a good situation, in a good scenario. Any closing words, Tim?
Nope, I think you covered it all, man.
I just want to thank all y'all, man, for coming on here. This was a great opportunity. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Hang on, Tim. I'm gonna just hang up. God bless y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming to my channel. I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Sub-Zero signing out. Like I said, for those of you that want to take the class, I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate. Class will begin February 23rd. If you have, and some of y'all sending me emails like, "Hey man, are you gonna put me in the class?" If I told you in there, you in there. Don't worry about it. If it's 100 people, and if we had to split it up, and I had to get Mark, shout out to Mark, he in the comment section right now. Mark, I might let some of them to you. We might split up and have 2, 3 classes. Who knows? Right now, that's the way it is. So until everybody sign up, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? So, but we gonna have class. You ain't gotta worry. Class will be nightly, Monday through Thursday. And then like this class now that this last class finished, right now they're reviewing. So I'm going in with them tomorrow and reviewing nightly. Everybody's coming in doing what they gotta do. And everybody's reviewing in groups, man. They all helping each other out. Everybody is kind of piggybacking on with each other. So, and that's that, man. I got 3, 4 students that's actually took my class and took the information I gave them, went in a damn company and have made $30 to $40 an hour or more. You know what I'm saying? So I've actually been able to be successful with this. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? I see the need in the community, and I don't see nobody out there doing it. So here I am. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what I gotta do to help my people because I love my people. And that's that. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless you. And that's that.